The US government paid more than $32 million to 5 foreign governments to accept approximately 300 third country nationals deported from the US. Rwanda was paid $7.5 million plus an estimated $601,000 in flight costs to accept just 7 people, about $1.1 million per person. Eswatini, $5.1 million for 15 people. El Salvador, $4.76 million for about 250 people.
And we've had historic cooperation. Beyond that, and I say this unapologetically, we are actively searching for other countries to take people from third countries. So we are actively, not just El Salvador, we are working with other countries to say, we want to send you some of the most despicable human beings to your countries. Will you do that as a favor to us? And the further away from America, the better, so they can't come back across the border. I'm not apologetic about it. We are doing that. The president was elected to keep America safe and to get rid of a bunch of perverts and pedophiles and child rapists out of our country.
In this case, the United States requested, and our professionals, after the government decided, negotiated and agreed on understanding which we are comfortable with.
But according to a Gleaner article published on Thursday, former ambassador to the United States and Government Minister Audrey Marks reportedly made the proposal via a diplomatic note.
The two positions can't both be true. The Minister of National Security lied to Parliament yesterday.
When I put them, is a detention center, like one nursing home. It's not even so much a prison, just one nursing home. So they can still, you have to keep them there, them have a roof over them head, them get them meals. But you're going to work them motherfuckers like them never been worked before. Because we know what the truth of the matter is. We don't have plan for transit shit. No Jamaican not follow up with blood clot to see where them 25 people they go. We not see them 25 people there. We not know them 25 people there. When news, if news even do show them, it's when I say them 25 people that are coming a mass and on a COVID time. So I don't bother with them the craft there. Yeah, welcome back, critical thinkers. You don't know, it's another podcast rendition. You see me? African team them are going good, so you know me still a rock with Mama Africa. Yeah, we're going on the latest story me here in our place is America send some deportee come here. You see me I say? We must want MOU deal. You see me? Me don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing. All me know is other countries like El Salvador, I get countries like El Salvador, I get incentives. You see me I say? So, like up to like millions are spending in the US for transportation fee and them something, you know what I mean? And I don't know if we get more aid or we get more security. I don't know what kind of benefit we get. You know, the government play hush with the figures, which is Mr. Andrew Holness is supposed to know better than that. A transparency, brother. You know, me I say, yeah, the Ching Chang man, them, I don't know any name, Mr. Chang or Ching. Say no disrespect, me just don't know my name or portfolio, but I him me say we are gonna find him to still. Me have one video with him there. You see me I say? But critical thinkers, they want to send deportee come here. What wanna feel about it? Cause me hear say no found no like it, you know. You see me I say, but me think it can actually be a good thing if we can find a way to work it out. You hear me out? Make we pre-video.
Continue to swirl over the expected arrival of third country nationals to Jamaica under a deal with the United States. The government says the arrangement follows
come from the US every 2 weeks. 25 every 2 weeks. 50 a month.
Migrants transit through Jamaica en route to their final destinations. Amid
Hold on, make we get that good again. Zane, make we get the maths good. Zane, they are saying, government is saying, they're taking on 25 foreign deportees every 2 weeks. You see what I say? Every 2 weeks. So that is 50 per month, right? Yeah, so we're going to have 50 foreign deportees. Let's hear what them say about it now, because I don't want to miss nothing. I don't really, if you don't know about me, you don't know this about me, know this. I like get the information with you. You see me? Very hardly me listen or read any story or video ahead of time. I want to hear so and then give them my right away analysis. You see me I say? Yeah, that's how I feel most comfortable. Yeah, can me just talk sitting off at the top of my head. And then if me no record it, me no remember it.
Questions continue to swirl over the expected arrival of third country nationals to Jamaica under a deal with the United States. The government says the arrangement follows a memorandum of understanding between the two countries and will see migrants transit through Jamaica en route to their final destinations. Amid public concern, the government has maintained that the individuals will not remain in the country permanently. Romario Lyons reports.
So they're saying these deportees are being transited through, right? They're just simply passing through, just like cargo on a ship. So then just a pass through Jamaica to another country, right? That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Make we hear more.
Deportation, an issue that has long captured headlines across the world. For decades and more intensely in recent years, Jamaicans in the diaspora held their breaths against the thought of being deported back home. Now, Jamaicans at home hold theirs against a memorandum of understanding with the United States that will see third country nationals transferred from the U.S. to transit through Jamaica to their final destination. Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang says individuals
Harris Chang, Security Minister Harris Chang. That's the word I was trying to. And forgive me for the ching chang, but come on, this is Jamaica. That's a ching chang right there. You see me? So, Mr. Harris Chang, you see me? We need better answers from you. But the man they come like, you know, if you don't know my grandfather, you see me, I say, yeah, the man they go around enough for days, man. Never give a straight answer. Oh, young grasshopper, one day shall find out. Yeah, that's how them man that was a Chinese old sensei. You see me, I say, you know, I get a straight answer from him, you should have known. But, let me tell you something. You see the video, yeah? It's on TVJ website. A TVJ, I watch it on for them website on YouTube, for them video. And the video a glitch on my computer, trust me. And on my Wi-Fi, trust me. I play the video 40 different times and play other videos. The video a glitch. That me tell you see no look of foolishness like this are going on with the TV, you see? And information they don't reach there. So the part a glitch out 3 news. They might hide something.
Under the agreement are not being brought into Jamaica as permanent migrants. He says while negotiations are ongoing, some aspects have been settled, including the requirement that the U.S. will pay for this facilitated under the agreement are not being brought into Jamaica as permanent migrants. He says while negotiations are ongoing, some aspects have been settled, including the requirement that the U.S. will pay for the deportees' initial stay in Jamaica. How much? That remains a mystery. But will it cost Jamaica anything? Dr. Chang in Parliament on June 17, 2026.
They'll be here for a short time only, and in the time they are here, they will be funded by the government of the United States through the International Organization for Migration.
If they find a way to stay in Jamaica, what does that mean?
We have to treat them under international law, and while they are here, under those conditions, no additional will be taken in. The 10 is a trigger point that if 10 stay back, we stop the acceptance and review the management of the program.
Under the agreement, Jamaica would receive up to 25 migrants every 2 weeks. He assured no more than 25 migrants would remain in the country at a time. Dr. Chang adds that Jamaica and the United States have shared decades of harmonious relations.
In this case, the United States requested, and our professionals, after the government decided, negotiated and agreed on understanding which we are comfortable with.
For other countries, it's more than comfortable. It's financial. The Trump administration has spent more than $1 million per person to deport some migrants to countries where they have no connection, which was disclosed by a congressional investigation in February 2026.
So this article reads, U.S. spending millions to send migrants to third country, report says. The Trump administration spent over 40 million USD, of course, last year to deport hundreds of migrants to countries where they've never been. A report from Senate Democrats says. And here we're going on now. This article is from February 13, 2026. Yeah. So why the big hoopla now? I'm going to show you that in a minute too. This is where social media and TikTok and all of them they come into play. This is the narrative. This is where it comes from. See? Boom. A plane carrying Venezuelans deported from the United States lands in Maiquetía, Venezuela on January 19. This is the photo. Zane, watch out now. The Trump administration spent more than 40 million last year to send hundreds of migrants to at least 2 dozen countries that are not their own. A tactic Senate Democrat described in a report Friday as a costly strategy aimed at sowing fear and intimidation in the president's mass deportation campaign. The 30-page analysis from the minority members of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee accuses the administration of entering into opaque financial agreements with foreign governments, including some with poor records on corruption and human rights. Meaning say them worried about what the people them are gonna do with the people them. That's the same part of me I tell you say when me say sound like slavery, me understand enough, but me I get to it in a minute. So poor records and corruption and human rights. To rapidly expand a program for third country removals that once had been reserved for exceptional circumstances. Now this is an exceptional circumstance. The USA has been infiltrated with so much immigrants is almost equaling the migrant, the citizens. You understand? We don't understand it. Alright, watch your style now. You see, to my mind twisted and think critically. The glitch is glitching perfectly at some critical information. Like they are having initial stays here. It glitch. How much money they are getting? Unsure. It glitch. Them say no more than 25 shall be here at once. It glitch. You get what me I say? So it's but just because just for one of my viewers, I don't really want the unpleasant trip. But you know what I mean? So you can go watch the video there. You see me I say? But let me tell you this. Me hear them say it's a MOU, a memorandum of understanding, right? MOU. So me hear them say in this case, the US and we have a long-standing partnership and them request and we accept. Me hear where some documents come up where I say a we request, not the other way around. You see me? So we're still not being told the full truth. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. Horace Chung lying. A Chung or Chung? Says opposition. Opposition questions whether Dr. Horace Chung misled country in parliament.
In the meantime, the opposition says it notes the inconsistencies in the statements given by the Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, when asked who initiated the talks with the United States government for the third country national arrangement. Dr. Chang, during post-cabinet press briefing Wednesday morning, told the country that it was the United States that approached the Jamaican government. He did so again in Parliament a few hours later. But according to a Gleaner article published on Thursday, former ambassador to the United States and Government Minister Audrey Marks reportedly made the proposal via a diplomatic note.
The two positions can't both be true. And I think there is a basis for this matter to be referred to the Privileges Committee of Parliament so that the question of whether the Minister of National Security lied to Parliament yesterday can be looked into and investigated and dealt with appropriately. And I'm calling for that to be done because we cannot have a situation where ministers of government in Parliament on their feet answering questions about matters of state are not being scrupulously truthful to the public in Parliament.
But him just a try get fame, 7 seconds of fame, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marky, and I never get a chance. PNP a drop your if they never win. But him still have some truth, you know. That now here we going. Anjo, Jamaica have big people, brethren. You see me I say, stop baby with you. You see me? If you ever just do some shit and tell we I don't know and give we none of the money, you know. Zane. Cause hear what me feel like. Zane, cause me genuinely feel like the people them coming here is good, you know. Zane, you hear Horace Chang say, I'm gonna treat them under international law. Alright. Hear me out. Because they might get serious money, you know. See, I'm going to get to that in a minute. How about get these prisoners, these psychos, rapists, whatever they call them, give me the money. See, Mr. Andrew Holness now, when you get the money, you give with the money as every Jamaican. See, I know you don't want to do that, you know, because you want money for yourself, but you're going to get back for your money in the future. Here what we are going to do. We're going to tell you one of them, you know, voluntary workers. If you do what? Everything. Them a clean street a man in time. Yes, what me I say? Them a bush down a place in a boiling sun, you know, really matter.
Oh man, shut up. What do you know anyway, okay? It's too damn hot.
Why ain't that boy's pick swinging?
Why ain't that pick swinging? Why ain't that pick swinging, nigga? Too hot. I'm tired, boss. He said it's too hot, boss. He tired.
Too hot. He tired.
Uh-huh.
You tell that lazy jigaboo the state of Mississippi ain't interested in his meteorological assessment.
Listen up, Jigaboo. State of Mississippi ain't interested in your meteorological assessments.
You tell him the state of Mississippi is only interested in getting this here ditch cleared by sundown.
State of Mississippi want this here ditch cleared by sundown. You got that, boy.
Got it. Boss. He don't sound like he from around here.
He from New York City, boss. That one there, too.
Well, they'll find we do things different down here.
Yeah, you noticed.
Don't smart me, boy. You just shut your mouth and do your work. You got that? Looks like we got a couple of live ones. How long these boys in for?
The judge gave them the long ride, boss.
Live, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they step out of line again. We'll shorten up that sentence real fast.
Get them picks to swinging! You heard me, New York Cities. You don't want me to come down there. I ain't nice like boss. I'll slap the black off your ass. Get to work!
Because we know the truth of the matter is, we don't plan for transit shit. No Jamaican not follow up with blood clot to know if you see where them 25 people they go. We not see them 25 people there. We not know them 25 people there. When if news even do show them, it's when I say them 25 people that are coming a mass and on a COVID time. So we don't bother with them the craft there. Zine, we not depend that we don't know. We not depend the game there. That the Jamaican people don't depend, bro. We just cut that shit. Zine, just be honest with you. Here's what I say, and give us some of my money. That's all I need to do. Just give us some of my money. Put them motherfuckers there to work. Make them clean up the side of the highway. If one building need to build, tap import Chinese labor. Make them motherfuckers to go build that shit. Here what we need now from US, aside from the money, obviously. We need, if a 400 prisoner, we need 400 electric ankle monitor, ankle bracelet. You see what I say? Yeah, man. We don't need to if not but with them posts over there. You see what I say? Yeah. And a sympathy. International law. That sound like slavery. Me understand. But I go get to it in a minute. I could get back to slavery. Look on the style. This video is from 7 years ago, mind you. But let's hear what the US had to say.
Hi, welcome to America Uncovered. I'm your host, Chris Chappell. On today's show, we're going to cover an easy, simple topic. Slavery. I think we all have in our minds some kind of idea of what slavery in America used to look like. Well, guess what? That's not a picture of the antebellum South. It's actually a picture from a modern-day American prison. But slavery is illegal in the United States, right? Right. The 13th Amendment says neither slavery nor involuntary servitude shall exist within the United States. Right. Except there's this one little thing. It's open.
Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. So like Jamaica too, right? But what's the style? Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude. But there's a little piece in the middle where say, except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted. If you are saying much in prisoner, that sound duly convicted to me, right? Alright, well on. What Harris Chang say we do? Treat them under international law. Alright, well on. Because Jamaica don't have no law way. We can't do that, so don't think me just take with you that, But I'm saying we can white people shit that. You see me I say? And work around two things and use them pussy walla and get the money. And here we go on before we start complain. See country where I get the money.
The US government paid more than $32 million to 5 foreign governments to accept approximately 300 third country nationals deported from the US. Rwanda was paid $7.5 million plus an estimated $601,000 in flight costs to accept just 7 people, about $1.1 million per person. Eswatini, $5.1 million for 15 people. El Salvador, $4.76 million for about 250 people. Now, regionally in 2025, Belize said the deal, which at the time needed approval from the Belize Senate, would mean migrants deported from the U.S. could apply for asylum there instead of returning to their home countries. The U.S. State Department called it, quote, an important milestone in ending illegal migration, end quote, and, quote, shutting down abuse, end quote, of the U.S. asylum system. The same year, Panama, Costa Rica, and Honduras also accepted people deported by the U.S. But at least one attorney argues that wide scale does not mean compulsory.
This is the video where cause problem. I'm showing you something now. I want to look right there, sir. 249 views 1 year ago. But because the talk make now and a little man go and dig up the video from 1 year ago where the man did have said this in our frustrated conference, mind you. You know what I say? And him said this because Americans are best things. Bravo, and Americans want to hear. Hell yeah, woo, rah, rah, that's our president, you know what I mean? But still, him say it. But this is from a year ago and it people sit and I create a hype about it. You know what I mean?
Pharmaceuticals to aerospace, to food.
Well, I think we're going to have a great relationship. He called me up yesterday. He said, let's make a deal. You know, he was running for office.
We have gone to countries all over the world and said, hey, you want good relations with the United States? You need to take back your people that are here illegally. And we've had historic cooperation. Beyond that, and I say this unapologetically, we are actively searching for other countries to take people from third countries. So we are actively, not just El Salvador, we are working with other countries to say, we want to send you some of the most despicable human beings to your countries. Will you do that as a favor to us? And the further away from America, the better, so they can't come back across the border. I'm not apologetic about it. We are doing that. The president was elected to keep America safe and to get rid of a bunch of perverts and pedophiles and child rapists out of our country.
To some other news now, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has sought to provide more details on the third country national arrangement with the United States of America. But as we'll hear in this report, an MOU has been signed to accept non-nationals. But logistics and security issues are two challenges that are impacting the start of the program.
The Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, says the government was not pressured in any way by Washington to accept third country nationals, TCNs. He said the government was approached by the United States government as part of their growing migration crisis. And as an ally of the country, Cabinet, led by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, accepted.
The TCN is an American request. They have done so with several allies across the region and throughout the world. So it's their challenge that they're trying to resolve in a human way. They are friends and they're seeking our assistance to resolve the problem.
But what of the country's own migration?
Yo, gang, that was disgenuous as fuck. Yo, this man said, They're our friend and they're seeking assistance to resolve their problem. And then groomed. Yo, he cold as fuck. That's the young kids that said that's Aura right there. Top politician Aura. That nigga. Yo, bro, just check this.
It's their challenge that they're trying to resolve in a human way. They are friends and they're seeking our assistance to resolve the problem.
But what of the country's own migration problems? When asked how the arrangement would benefit Jamaica,
The idea of what we get out of it is not a relevant question.
Alright, here I go. Here I go say now. Zine, yes, I might we initiate it. But yes, both statements can be true. As to something the point, where my boy the point be Market V point where I say both statements can be true. Yeah, both statements can be true. Thing is, we're not gonna blow up US thing because it's just two separate country affairs. The citizens don't need to know. We know the games where politicians play ahead of the people. There's not complete transparency, and it's vex if you want, but sometimes not needed. But here what me I say, see, US, I tell for them people say other countries are sign up and they have found other countries. They not try tell for them people too much say yo, I bribe people. Yeah, they say some incentives in it, but they never really want to tell them say I bribe people. You see me I say unnecessarily I tell them say yo, if you want to keep good relations. So you hear when the man say they are our friends, good relations. You see me I say other countries around the regions have participated. Money look good. You see me I say my problem again is give you the money, work the prisoners. Free. Maintain them in our like one nursing home, retirement home type shit. You see me I say roof over their head, one porridge in the morning, soup on Wednesdays. You know what I mean? Checkers, chess, etc. But work them motherfuckers. Gym, so they stay healthy and can work. You see me I say? Anchor monitors, all them sitting there. You see me? So I'm just saying, if you country never get money, 5 million US, 6 million US, they might get between, no 6 million, they might get between 4.5 in our reports to 4.8 for up to 300 prisoners. So that would have be 6 months, that would have be 3 months worth of 25 prisoners every 2 weeks. You see what I say? So that go? Yeah, 50 a month. No, so that would have been 6 months. Yeah, 6 months they carry. You see what I say? To get 300 prisoners. 6 months. At the people who are coming in 25 per fortnight. So that's 50 a month and 650, 300. For 4 point something million. Give it some money, dog. Give it some money. Make Jamaicans benefit and we guarantee you we don't have a problem. We don't know them 300 motherfuckers there anyways, brother. You see me I say, as I say, work them. If it's safety concerns, work them. If you don't think about slavery and human rights and all sort of stuff, treaty under international policies, just like what I say, a transit, so technically are still US people there. You hear what go on? Work them motherfuckers there under US 13 amendment, loophole, punishment. Known criminals. You know what I mean? So that's what me say. Critical thinkers. You know what I mean? Big up on yourself still. You see me? Drop in the comments on the thing. I don't know if I'm not gonna agree with me. I say carry me in, give me money. But Andrew, you know you always watch a video them. So just hear what me I say. Tell the people them the truth. Give me the money. When you can't take every money for yourself, brother. It not gonna work. You see what me I say? I don't know who not try rich like. You see me? It not gonna work, bro. See, give me some of my money. And we help your thief. That's how we done. Big up on the self-critical thinkers. Grassroots subscribers. You know me ain't sure to know it early, but me love and respect you all of them. You see me I say, new subscribers, you subscriber, subscribe. You see me I say, big up yourself.